We're back for another one. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And speaking of Black Friday, I went and picked something up for the channel, and that is the DJI Spark. So I've been wanting a drone for a while, and I saw this deal at Best Buy. This is the DJI Spark with controller combo, and it was $339.99, I believe, which is about 60 bucks less than normal, I think. So that's a pretty good deal, especially since I've been looking for a drone for a while. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unbox it, and we're going to talk about it a little bit and maybe get some shots with it. So let's get to opening the box right now. I love this little multi-tool. Little side note, got it for a gift, I think, last Christmas as a stocking stuffer, and it's really cool, so I'm going to use that to open the box today. And here's the drone. So this is pretty cool looking. It actually, both the controller and the drone feel very solid. It comes with one battery. Battery's already on the drone. So I don't think the battery time or the battery life for these is very long. I think it's like 15 minutes maybe. So definitely recommend probably getting another battery, but I got the package that only came with one, so I'll probably be buying another battery here soon. But let's see if we can get it set up, get it charging, and let's go fly it.
346 minutes later.
Alrighty, so I took the drone out a little bit ago, and the test flight went really well. It was actually really easy to fly, not in beginner mode, so that was cool. And I looked around. I just took the drone up maybe like 230 feet, looked around, and I saw there's a really cool pond back this way. So I'm going to do another flight of the drone so we can get some footage of that with the little pond with the fountain in it. So I'm going to set it up. The first time I set the drone up, it took maybe like 15-20 minutes to set up because I didn't really know what all to do, what to connect to with my phone, all sorts of little stuff like that. But now that I know what I'm doing, it only takes about 5 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set it up again, and I'm going to fly you guys over to that little pond. See if it takes off here. Alrighty. And there is our maiden voyage and test flight of the DJI Spark. Alrighty guys, I am pretty dang impressed with this little guy. The DJI Spark is a really good drone for the money, I think. Actually, I think it's probably the best drone for the money in terms of their price points that they have for their drones. I was really impressed with the 2 little test flights I did today. It got pretty far. It didn't go as far as I think it could have, and part of that I think is because, one, I never calibrated the compass or anything, which I wouldn't recommend doing, but I did just want to get out and fly it, so I flew it without calibrating the compass or doing any sort of calibrations with it. I'm also flying it at like 26 degrees, so that's a few degrees colder than they recommend using the drone at, so that's pretty good that it flew okay even under those circumstances. Now, I can imagine you guys might ask what drone you should get if you're thinking about getting one, and really what I think is it comes down to what you're using the drone for. So if you're looking for more of like a professional drone to do more professional photography and aerial cinematographies, things like that, I would maybe consider getting maybe the Mavic Air, the Mavic Pro, because those drones, for the price, they give you 4K, and they give you a 3-axis gimbal, and they give you a bunch of other features. So that's really useful, but honestly, to me, what I think is the most important feature in the drone is how smooth the footage is. This one does only have a 2-axis gimbal, but honestly, depending on how you use the drone, you can still get very smooth footage out of it. And this one only shoots 1080p, but personally, I only shoot 1080p anyways because it's easier to render, it's easier to load, it makes putting videos on YouTube faster, and really I'm just making videos to entertain you guys. So I think 1080p is fine for my standards anyways, so that's why I chose this drone. But yeah, overall I'm very impressed with the DJI Spark. I'm going to be using this in most of my videos now, so you guys are going to see a big jump in quality in my content, so that's good. If you guys have any questions about the Spark, if you guys want my opinion on anything, want any other videos about it done, I'll be sure to do those. Just leave those questions or anything in the comments. Also, if you have a drone or if you plan on getting a drone, leave down in the comments which one you're thinking about getting, because that'd be really interesting for me to hear. That's honestly about all I have for this video, so go ahead and leave this video a like if you enjoyed it, and check out all my other content because I do a lot of automotive content on my channel. I've got my M3, we've got another project M3 we're working on right now. I've got a cafe racer build. We cover car shows, we do individual cars, we do all kinds of stuff. So go check all that stuff out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, enjoy the road.